Hi guys, and welcome to this quick tutorial about networking. Today I will be showing you a little about how you can set up your router and also a little bit about how the networking works. First of all, I will explain a little about how networking works before going into the router. So I made a drawing here. Don't blame me if you're a really techie guy, but it's to explain for you who don't know that much out there how it works. So we got your computer here, PC1, and we got another computer, PC2, on a router inside your home. And that router has connection to the internet. And how this works with addressing is that every computer on your network has its own address. And I'm going to talk later about the IPv4. That's your address for your computer in CMD, which I will be talking about later. And the gateway, as I wrote here, is the way for your computer out to the internet. So your gateway will be the way towards your router, and your router knows the way out to the internet. So now I will show you a little about CMD. I hope you know how to open CMD. You just open start and write CMD and you'll find the command prompt. The command to find the IP addresses for your network is ipconfig. Here you will see different IPs. Right now I got IPv4 address 10.0.0.1 and my default gateway is 10.0.0.138. And as I was showing you here, my way out to the internet from my computer is towards 10.0.0.138, and that's the address for my router at the moment. It's at factory settings, so don't blame me for this address. And my computer's address is 10.0.0.1. So the router knows that if I, for example, want a YouTube video and request that to the router goes to internet, gets that YouTube video, downloads it back to the router and sends it to my computer, because the router knows what computer that requested that video. So how to change the network settings or the router settings? You open your browser, whatever browser you're using, and you go to your default gateway. So in my case it's 10.0.0.138, and you will probably come to this kind of site here. It's different for everyone probably. I got the Sixel P2602 as you see here. That's my router. So in most cases the username is admin and the password is admin, but it depends on the router. In my case I just write admin and just press login, and then we will have everything listed here. We got network, security, advanced, maintenance, and yeah, everything. What I will show you in this video is how to set up a kind of logic LAN, a local area network, and the wireless LAN. So firstly we can go to LAN, and here you see the router's IP address. I want to change that because 138 is mostly not used for routers. Routers often have 1. So I will change that to 1, and I will use 255.255.255.0 as subnet mask, and DHCP, that is for the computers that will connect to your router. They will get IP addresses, and we want that to start with 100, because 100 and downwards are kind of reserved for computers and stuff that wants static IP addresses. So we can have all the way up to 254, because 255 is for broadcast. I will not explain everything of this. Yeah, you can also choose how many IP addresses you want on the DHCP server, and we can just have 100 if we want. Yeah, and then we can just click apply on that, and we will probably have to wait a little. I'll pause till that is fixed. Okay, I'm back, and now you see that my gateway changed. So now I'll go back into the router, and we can see the IP address for the router here. It changed from 138 till 1. And now we can have a look at the wireless LAN section. I will already begun here. This can be different from your router. It depends what router you have, but I would have to press this active wireless LAN, and SSID means the name that will appear on computers that searches for wireless internet. So we'll just call it AAT. And hide SSID is just to hide it. You know, you can connect to other networks that doesn't show up and stuff. Yeah, I will not talk about that right now. And auto scan channel, you can have different channels if you want. Yeah, but I'll not talk about that in this video. And we can have a password. This was just a standard password. We can have just tests 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 as a password, and we'll just apply that. Okay, further, as I said, this depends on your router, but if you go here on my router, you can have more guest networks. I can modify this and call this guest, and we can have no security and apply that, and probably it would appear shortly there. I also forgot you need to activate it with this button here. Apply that. And now you can see we got guest as well as AAT. So yeah, that was it. I would not have any more information about this in this video, because this is meant for people who just are interested in tech and wants to learn a little, that aren't that into tech yet. So yeah, it's many features you can use here, but this was it for this video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.